What's up, guys? Welcome back. Dinosaur today. The T-Rex from ARK. So it's like a different style T-Rex. He looks green and red, but there's like lots of different colors, and he's got spikes on his eyebrows. Interesting. I'm on a landscape page. Pencil eraser, hit pause, we'll go too fast. We're going to try for the whole body, right? And we're going to put his head up in here. So I might have to zoom in for you up here. Okay, so real small eye. So we'll just go curve it around like so, and it's like a lemon or an almond or something, that kind of a shape. And then he's got like a slit of an eye, so he's got like a very thin, aggressive looking eye. So he's got one of those big frowning sort of heads basically, and then there's like eyelid lines and stuff around it, right? So like all these sorts of bags and stuff around his eyes. And then this frowning section comes all the way down towards the nose, right? It's a real big bumpy sort of all the way down right to like the skin of the nostril down there. So this will curve back, right? And then we start adding sort of spikes back here. We can see two of them on this side. And then we go around, kind of joins his head there, and there might be another spike here as well. Okay. So in the nostril, just down here at the end of this spike, color black inside. And this is like the skin of his nostril around it as well. So he's got like a pointy sort of nose as well. Well, it has like fins and stuff on it. So it goes like down here, right? This is like the front of his snout. And then this, it's like it has what you would call armor. All the way back. Like, and this like armor comes down his head all here. The front of the snout as well. Different to the Jurassic Park T-Rex. And we can see kind of the eyebrow sticking out the other side. This bumpy sort of shape here. Those two spikes kind of sticking out there. So this is like the front of his mouth, right? So it kind of comes down, up. Pretty similar shape to the classic T-Rex. All right, and then comes back around to the back of the jaw. And it'll go back up into sort of behind this sort of spike that's here. It's like the back of his head here. And then there's like an ear hole or something in here. And we got like another sort of section at the front here. And then maybe some like lines around his eye and stuff, more sort of textures and things on the skin. So this kind of classic sort of T-Rex carnivore lips, and then like just some like crisscross sort of lines and like circles and stuff, dots. Kind of like that. So then the bottom jaw, real big. Around there. The corner of his mouth down towards his chin here. Curves around that way. Teeth. So, well, we got that skin line sort of here. Oh yeah, and there's like more textures on the lip as well before we do teeth. Textures down here, sort of. Scars are always kind of good to do. And then all the teeth. So kind of go around the back of the mouth, sort of with the tongue. So where would the tongue be? So we'll go tongue sort of go sort of flat down here. Sort of into the back of the mouth, and then like the teeth all. Like that. Okay, so back of his head then, so it keeps going with all this sort of armor plating. And it goes down the head. Right, so this sort of, these armor sort of plate lines keep going down the neck. And they get kind of maybe a little bit more bumpy a bit on his back, like a little bit, not major. And then the back sort of smooths out then there. So we'll just keep sort of a ridge, I would say like a ridge line sort of going here. Like a little sort of spinal broken line there. And then the front of the neck sort of comes out there. And this becomes like his belly at some point, this way. And so the T-Rex then as well has like veins on his neck and stuff. So like all these kind of wrinkles and kind of goes around his shoulder a bit there. And what I like to do on T-Rex necks and certain carnivores is like make these real sort of thick dark lines. So like I want to like darken them up a little bit like this. So it kind of just makes them look a bit shadowed, you know, kind of like a bit darker, kind of like veins or something on the neck. Just something I like to do when it comes to carnivores. It just makes a bit more sense, I think, because they do look kind of darker in the images. Right, kind of like that. So we get the main body and then the arms. The arms kind of stick out here, but we'll go back for like his leg. Big thigh. There. And like this comes down around for his knee. That way. And then we can see like the belly just starting here. And then we have a calf muscle. Like a kneecap there. And then his foot comes down that way. That's like his heel. Toe starting where it bends. And we get these toes in. And these have like little claws at the top. 3 toes. Right. Ooh. Sorry. Yeah, there. And this just sort of joins his leg here. So this belly line kind of goes up and joins the neck at some point, but his arm sort of comes out. You could finish it, but you'd end up erasing what's here. So the arm, so we've got like a big shoulder sort of area, kind of there. It's all shoulder and skin and like his elbow. I think he only has 2 claws on his hands. Yeah, looks like it, right? So like that. And then the other one sort of sticks out here, shoulder, bicep, and then like another sort of stumpy arm coming out to fingers here. Like so. So we gotta like make it all textured as well, like the face, just to make it match. We get the rest, so we'll go before we do all that. We just get his knee here, right, and his calf muscle. And then his heel comes down to the toe. And again, sharp nails. First toe. That away. And then next one. Up there. And then the final one, we can barely see. It just like bumps around that way. Right. Bum, bum, bum. Do do do. Ba da da da. So tail. Oh yeah. Go from the spine. Fit in as best we can. So I'm going to curl it around maybe a bit, because it would have went off my page there. Let's just tidy this up. Something under my page here is like a little bump. Okay, so that's like the whole lot, basically. That's his body shape and everything. So we got to add textures, right? So like, for example, on the belly, so we got like curving lines this way that kind of join these. You could make them a bit thicker as well if you wanted, you know, this kind of thing. But in general, that's kind of what you want to be doing in terms of texture anyway. So like across the thigh, we'll go like across. So imagine like you're throwing a net across everything. And then, so it's a net, right? So you have horizontal lines and then verticals, just following the shape for each. And then some like circles and stuff together as well. And you just do that everywhere, kind of. Right, just like this. Pretty much. And you could do more or less, like more circles and stuff for texture if you want. Little dots and scales and stuff everywhere. Oh, that's it. And the picture I'm drawing from is red and green. So you can do more red and green stuff if you want. Or like sometimes I've seen him like gray and stuff like that. Cool dinosaur anyway. Cool version of the T-Rex. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.